So ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video, and I just kind of want to point this out, that if you listen to this channel and the advice on this channel, I forget when I was saying to buy Fusion, but I'm pretty sure it was in the low fours, maybe even the 350-ish range. Either way, you're witnessing it hit that 500 a booster box range. And yeah, if you were following my channel at any point and bought any of this, you're doing pretty well. Lost Origin, I think, is the next one about to run, but I want to say my takes on these boxes. That way so people can make fun of my takes like 10 years from now and say I'm probably wrong about absolutely everything, but I don't think I will be. I think Fusion you're going to see it at least hit 800 to 1,000 a box. I think Lost Origin is the exact same way. You'll see it hit 800 to 1,000 a booster box. That's why I'm saying Lost Origin is the play. You know, instead of spending $3,500 on a Fusion case, you can still pick up Lost Origin for like $2,200 if you watch on Marketplace. A few cheap cases are going for sale on there. Half tempted to sell a house and just buy all Lost Origin cases. But either way, Charizard UPCs, go for the sealed cases. I think these are going to run to the 300 to 400 range. They're sitting at what, like 250, 270 now. So those I think are good pickups. These celebration boxes I think are just decent pickups. So a lot of people are asking 90 for these, and I'm starting to see the prices actually correct a little bit to 70 from people quick selling them on Marketplace. So if you want to pick these up, it's still not a bad idea. So you're looking at 4 celebrations, an evolving pack back there, and a fusion pack back there. So the value is definitely there for these. That yes, they're not booster boxes, and I usually would just say to buy booster boxes because they're a lot more liquid, but these are also not bad pickups whatsoever. Now next on the list is Evolving Skies. You know it, you love it. This is currently selling between $1,300 and $1,400 a box. I would personally say these are going to hit at least $2,000. So you might as well buckle in and buy some of them if you don't have any, and if you love the set. Next is Chilling Reign. I feel like it's tremendously undervalued. This is going to be the next box to hit $500. I would grab this shit. It's only $350 right now. It's still being massively slept on. So another good one. Brilliant Stars, another good one back there. That one's going to be blasting off. You'll see that one probably hit the low 4s, maybe 5s. I'm not a massive Brilliant Stars fan, but you'll see it go up. And Surging Sparks, like a lot of people do lazy takes on Surging Sparks, and personally, I'm going to say buy Twilight Masquerade over Surging Sparks, just because it is a lot better set. But Surging Sparks is not a bad pickup at the 240 price range, 250 price range if you can get it. These will also probably reach that like $300 to $400 price point, and I want to talk about booster boxes in general on this channel. I always see these like the reprints. Oh, the reprints are going to drop Surging Sparks. And I don't like these reprints, dude. They're not reprinting like booster boxes, it seems. Like, it just doesn't seem like that's going to ever happen. I mean, it might, but, obviously I can't like predict what the fuck Pokemon does. But I can definitely say, like, they may reprint like booster bundles and like little poster collections and all the goofy shit. But, like, as far as booster boxes go, it doesn't seem like they're going to go back and print like any like of these older boxes, that are getting older. So I don't know. I could be wrong on that, guys, but so far, how the trend's looking, it looks like we're pretty cooked on booster boxes. So another box that's in the collection, I want to just show the beauty of Unbroken Bonds, how gorgeous that box actually is. Look how sick that Machamp looks on there. But anyway, Unbroken Bonds, it is chilling at right around $1,900. I think I've seen maybe one for $1,600. I still think these are great pickups just because it's such an older box. They're harder to find, and yeah, you're gonna see these approach the like $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 range. So yeah, Sun and Moon Air stuff, definitely good pickups. Even Burning Shadows went from like $300 to $800. So I mean, yeah, you can't really go wrong with older boxes, even though they are more expensive and you may feel like they're crazily overpriced. They just do better over time because there's a lot less of them around. And now Stellar Crown, this one I would probably just say take a hard pass, dude. Get Twilight Masquerade. Don't buy that. You know, you definitely don't want to buy into Stellar Crown at those current prices. It's just too high. You can get way better sets. Now, the next set is Obsidian Flames. And I would just throw this in the category, if you don't have any boxes of it, to probably grab at least a couple of them. I grabbed mine back when they were like 150, 160. So, yeah, it just doesn't seem like any of this is ever going to be reprinted. I mean, I don't know. It might. I might be wrong. But, yeah. You know, but like I said, I would get Twilight Masquerade over any of these for 220 because Obsidian's already like 200 too. So, I mean, really your best bet is just Twilight Masquerade really at this point because it's going to be the next, like Fusion Strike. I need to actually pick up a lot of Twilight. So, that's probably going to be one of my next big purchases is buying shitloads of Twilight Masquerade and more Lost Origin. But, yeah, so that's just kind of where things are. What other stuff that I think is going to do well? Like, I don't know. Crown Zenith is just like, it's done really well, but like, I would probably just cash out Crown Zenith while you guys are at it. I don't know. Like, it's a good set. Don't get me wrong, but Elite Trainer boxes and all these other goofy products, there's a lot more people that like are selling them than booster boxes. You know, like no matter what booster box it is. That's why I just think booster boxes are the best because it costs a higher price to get into them. I mean, even battle styles. You know, like I bought this box when it was at $100, and even $100 entry point keeps a lot of people out than the people that bought a bunch of these for like $20 when they were dirt cheap. So, you know, I think battle styles is still a good pickup. Like, I don't know why people are hating so bad on this set, but literally, like, it's really not that terrible for the $200 price point. Or 180 or wherever it's at. I just think you'll see this box hit like 3s, 4s eventually, and it will happen. I know everybody laughed when it was 140, saying I'm not buying battle styles, but yeah, you'll eventually realize it's just as strong as the set as Brilliant Stars, and it was like one of the first alt art sets. So I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm just glad I bought mine dirt cheap, but you know, it goes to show, even investing in the worst sets in Pokemon, like that's why I literally bought this box, was just to show, people that even battle styles can go up. You like, if it's a booster box, it just slowly creeps up over time, and that's why I added battle styles to my collection. Not really because I like love it or anything, but yeah. So Scarlet. So basically, if you're investing in Sword and Shield, we're gonna go over this. You want to get Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, maybe some Zenith, and then we will go over like Scarlet and Violet era. So it's basically just like Surging Spark. Well, basically Twilight Masquerade #1. Surging Sparks, grab a couple booster boxes. Twilight is grab cases. Um, Surging Sparks is just grab a couple boxes or whatever because it's a little more expensive. Maybe grab a case and then just kind of avoid the rest. Maybe get some Prismatic, and then other than that, and it's some 151, but these prices are just crazy on 151. Oh yeah, Champion's Path, another one. If you look on Facebook Marketplace, these are like 130, and if you look on Marketplace, you can find them for like $100. So, like if you really look around, you will find some deals on these, and I'm telling you, they're a way better pickup. Shining Fates is already 80 in an Elite Trainer box, and I think you only get 8 packs in Shining Fates, maybe 10. I think 10. But either way, Champion's Path is a way better set than Shining Fates ever will be, ever could dream of being. And if you're gonna spend 80 on a Shining Fates ETB, you might as well just spend the extra $20 and get Champion's Path. So these are all good pickups in my opinion. Stuff I would be grabbing. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I would say to look out for and to invest in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're out.